this many hours passed, does it set in any differently that you're a national champion?
Kind of honestly, like I woke up, I know like on our way back, we were on the plane and I slept, of course, the entire plane ride there. I mean, plane ride back. And like I woke up like genuinely thinking it was like a dream or something. And then yeah, I went to bed last night or early this morning and woke up and like I think it actually like kind of has set in. Like we really did that entire thing, like the entire season ended and we ended like as national champions. So
Is it any more special to you to be the final point?
I think a little bit. I talked about this in press after the game there. Like not Maddie, yeah, well, Maddie had set Logan, and like I thought Logan had just finished it, so I was like ready for that to be done and to celebrate the whole thing. But then, of course, Kentucky's a gritty team. They brought it back over the net, and I just told myself like if I were to get set, like I would put the ball away, and yeah, I did. So
Upon the arrival back to College Station yesterday, what did it mean to see the 12th man show up at 1 a.m. for y'all?
it meant so much. Like I know they were just talking about it. I even saw like on Twitter or whatever, like people were like tracking like our plane, like they were like updating each other on oh they might be 20 minutes late now, might be 30 minutes late. So just like their dedication, honestly, like then and just the entire season, like I know it means so much to me personally to have such a dedicated fan base, and then of course the team as well. Like we always talk about it whenever possible. Like we genuinely love them.
Ask Logan something similar, but obviously you're going to be remembered as a winner and as a program legend. But how do you hope this fan base remembers you beyond that?
Yeah. I would say I hope they just remember me like as a good sport, a good team player, someone that was willing to do anything and just always grind for the name on my chest. Like I'm very proud to be an Aggie, obviously. I even got my degree, I got my ring, and like obviously I'm done playing volleyball here now, but I just hope like I'm remembered for a long time for the things that I brought to the program.
You guys had such a challenging path to the championship and beat some very
Yeah.
impressive teams. Just what will stick with you the most about the way y'all were able to go through that gauntlet and bring home a trophy like that?
Yeah, so at the selection show, actually, we were talking like they were just listing everything off, and we were like, "Why does our like quadrant look the hardest?" Like, so it was just funny that at the beginning that was like kind of like our mindset, but after the show was over and we got to practice and whatnot, everybody was just like, "Okay, like we're doing this. Like, no matter who's like across the net, we want the title. Like, we're gonna work hard for it. Like, regardless of who's across the net, regardless of how many sets it'll take." And I think we showed that throughout the entire tournament. Like, we swept some teams. We went to four with some, went to five with the great one. Actually, like reverse swept. So yeah, just shows the grit of this team, this group, and honestly the work we put in all season.
How would you describe the way Kendall played in the postseason, and just how big of a piece will she be coming back with so
Yeah,
many seniors leaving?
yeah. I think she just played with just so much fire. Like I just feel like something turned on. Like of course she's been great all season. Like she's just been a great addition to our team, especially in the outside position. But it was like once things really got serious and like things were like on the line, like I just saw like a different player in her. Like it was honestly so great to like watch and see, but then to play alongside her, just yeah, like and every single time there's a rotation where it's her, me, and Logan in the front row, and like we really every single time like we get around to that rotation, we're like, let's capitalize on this rotation, and we just seem to like score a lot of points in that rotation too. So, yeah, just having her up there with me is like really consoling, and at the same time, I just know like she's gonna come back next year and she's just gonna be like a great leader for the team. Honestly, like we all know her story. She's loved pretty much by the entire nation now. So I hope that she takes that and just really just lets herself bloom next season. Like I think she has so much ahead of her.
I know you might not be able to share exact details, but it's more. Is there more volleyball in your future?
There is more volleyball in my future. I couldn't step away that quick.
I found out we asked the other one, how many texts did you have on your phone when you got back in lock?
Oh my god, so much. Like I still literally this morning I spent 30 minutes like responding to Instagram DMs, text messages, like and I'm still not done. And I feel bad. Like I'm going to try to obviously respond to everybody cuz like I know if it were me congratulating someone I wouldn't want to like not that I'm being ignored, but you know. So yeah, probably going to spend the next like 2 days doing that. So
Was there any surprise DMs or text or ones that you're like, whoa, that person?
Yeah, a lot of blue checks for sure. I will say one I was really excited to see. So Kim Kardashian, everybody knows her obviously. Her personal assistant actually followed me on Instagram and I was so shocked to see that. So I was like maybe a Skims collab coming soon. So, yeah, maybe. Yeah, but yeah, it's been great.
You know, what gives you maybe the most confidence that this is the type of success that can be sustained by this program and not just be the one.
Right. I think obviously there's a lot of seniors leaving, like a lot of big pieces to the team, but Jamie obviously does such a great job recruiting. I don't think that this will be like our first and last title. I mean, it's great that for sure we got it done this season. I know that was a goal of ours. I think the original goal was only the Final Four, and then we got to the Final Four and we were just like, well, why don't we just win it all? Like, why not us? Like, genuinely. So yeah, so the staff obviously does a great job at recruiting. There's a lot of key pieces like leaving, like I said, but I don't think that changes anything. Like, I think what we've built here over the past couple of years will like last like for a very long time after we're all gone. So
Jamie told us how before the season, the last 2 years, he put up on the board a vote to how far you think this team would advance, and that Lexi, I guess
It
last
was
year was the
Lexi.
one who said
the
national
Final
champs,
Four
and
and
then
national
this
champs.
year, I guess he said make Lexi look like a genius.
Yeah.
Were you one of the ones who voted for make Lexi look like a genius?
Honestly, I was more of a like be where your feet are and like just continue to do our best. So like we would do our best in the preseason and in conference, get seated higher, and of course like work our way there. But I mean, she was very overzealous, but I mean, it's crazy until you actually do it. So yeah, and Jamie's been telling us like this team is capable of like winning a national championship. Like he would tell us throughout the season, and we would be like okay, like we'll see. But yeah, I think he just honestly instilled the belief in us that we're like capable of that. And like I think the second half of conference play, like especially after our first loss to Kentucky and just after us we beat Texas, like I think we just continue to just go up and up. And of course like the media and the press, they're all saying it, but I also agree that like I think we just peaked at the right time. Like we just played so well.
Yeah, to that point, just how contagious was Jamie's confidence? I mean, he's been talking for weeks that
Yeah. Yes.
y'all were a team that he doesn't think others wanted to face, and he's just exuded the confidence in y'all's abilities.
Yeah. So, I mean, just seeing him honestly get up there, like in front of cameras and microphones and lots of people who obviously like want to know what's going on, especially I would say before Louisville and especially before Nebraska, where people expected us to like be fearful or scared. He went up there like with confidence in us. And like, I think it was beautiful to see like he believes so highly in us, like as players. And so, yeah, like I remember like the Nebraska game, like we were off to quite a rough start, but I know at one point I went back there and like I was just serving and serving and serving until at one point like we had gone on what like a 10 or something run. And then I think we just realized like, okay, like he's not kidding. Like this is something we very much can do. Like we are a good team and we are capable of beating anybody. And we did. So
How does it feel? I know we've talked about it all year, knowing that we needed 197 blocks, I think it was, before the year started to break the record. How was it when when you knew that ball hit the ground?
I literally, so there was a timeout because I remember when it happened, it was Kendall's block against the slide against Kentucky. And like, it was straight down. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I actually closed. So I was like, okay, like, I think they're going to count that as a block. And they get a timeout right after we sit down. And I literally I tapped her and I said, thank you for making me the number one blocker in A&M history. And she was giggling. She thought it was funny, but I was serious. Like, I knew at that point that one was the one that had set me over because the first one, I think tied it, right? The first block I had tied it, and then I just needed one more to really beat it. And then I got a couple more afterwards, which was nice. But after that, I literally like pushed her and joked, and I was like, thanks for making me the best blocker in A&M history. But
And how
yeah.
was it knowing kind of your dominance on defense, but then also Logan as well offensively, rally scoring kills record, probably a record that will stand for a lot of years
Yes.
now. How fun is that doing it with the best defensive player ever and probably the best pin in A&M history?
Yeah, I mean, like, it means so much, us both coming here, us both being the same year. Like, we were great friends before we even ever came to college. So, honestly, like, being able to both hold records, like, on the same team within the same number of years, like, I think is literally insane. Like, honestly, having both of our names up there in the practice gym and just everything that we've accomplished, like, we've accomplished together. So, I don't know many people that could say that. Like, even when we go to USA and do things, like, it's hardly ever two players on the same team that get to experience those things. So it's been so much fun doing it with her.
And how would you like to know that you are now the single season hitting percentage record holder as well?
What?
Single season hitting percentage, the record you won at the beginning of the year? 422 is the program record.
I hit 422?
422 on the year. You have the record.
What? Oh, wow. Okay. I did not know that. Wait, I'm confused. When?
Last night, you finished the season with a 422.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that was better than last year's. I think I was
It
in
was.
300 something. Wow, that's really nice. I didn't know that either. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. Very nice.
All good. Sweet.
Thanks,
guys.
guys.